What's up, ACL Nation? We are going to have Peter Zazueta Jr. and Ty Lopez on the show this week, coming off of their big win at the Quad Cities Open. We're also going to recap results from the last two ACL Opens. This is the ACL Throwdown. Peter Zazueta Jr. and Ty Lopez on the show this week, but first, my hashtag Trey's Takes, and this week we have to recap the last two ACL Open events that have been great to watch over the past 2 weekends. First in Quad Cities, Iowa, and then most recently in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll start a few weeks ago in Quad Cities, and in that one we had a familiar face takedown singles in the finals. 512 players narrowed all the way down to a single winner, and none other than Mr. Matt Guy, the winningest ACL player of all time. He takes down Ryan Windsor in the finals in Quad Cities, tied for third place, coming up in second place in each of their respective brackets. We had Tom Gustafson and Jeff Reynolds, two players that I know not many people would have pegged to make a top four finish, but hey, both of them get up there. They tied for third there to round it out in singles. Moving on to doubles in level one again, and I was talking level one singles. And level one doubles, we have my guest this week, Peter Zazueta Jr. and Ty Lopez. They take down Derek Singleton and Jeremy Schermerhorn in the finals. And then third place went to Jamie Brown and Jareth Nichols. Fourth place, Isidra Herrera and Ryan Windsor. So Ryan Windsor having a strong finish both in singles and doubles, a top four finish in each of those different events. We'll see if that's building up some momentum for him going into this third ACL National of the season. So those are our level one winners. We'll go through women's singles, went to Courtney Coy, senior singles going to Tom Walter, and then advanced blind draw, David Morse and Jordan Power. So a strong finish by some of our ACL pros as well as some up and coming players as well. That is it for the Quad Cities Open. Let's move on over to the Louisville, Kentucky Open. And this one was more prototypical of what we have seen all season long. Non-pro players really surging, breaking out, some great prospects emerging, and really taking home the wins here at these ACL Open events. We'll start in level one singles, top tier singles. Only 256 players at this Open, but the talent level was through the roof. Josh Holland gets the win here in level one singles. He's certainly had some strong runs in ACL events before, came in third place at the ACL World Championships back in 2019. That was in Valley Forge, also coming in second place at the final chase in advanced singles in 2019. So Holland's always been around, but now finally considering that ACL Pro Division, looks to be making his move to join it next season, and he does so with a big, strong win there. Second place, former world champion in singles himself, Tanner Halbert. Third place goes to Trey Birchfield, and one of the Twin Terrors, as they're being called. Fourth place finish for Jacob Gore. A strong finish for him. Moving on to level one doubles, we had Eric Davis and Jackson Gore. So the other of the Twin Terrors gets the win here. Eric Davis now 4 straight events at the highest level, either at the national or the open level, of a doubles win with 4 different partners dating back to Jacksonville Open, where he won with Jamie Graham. Of course, the Cornhole Mania, where he wins with Brett Guy. Dalton McClem, he wins alongside him at the Fredericksburg Open. And then obviously here, alongside Jackson Gore, wins the Louisville Open. So it's pretty safe to say right now, Eric Davis, best doubles player in the world this season, no doubt about it. In second place, we had Derek Holland and Josh Holland. Again, Josh Holland having a fantastic open results there. Third place, Devin Harbaugh and Jacob Gore. And then finally, Ryan Windsor and Philip Lopez rounding out a fourth place finish. Women's singles went to Allison Peters. Senior singles went to Philip Hayden. And the advanced blind draw, Derek Holland and Jacob Gore. Those Gores showing up everywhere now, aren't they? Great finish, and congratulations to all of those players. Let's get to my conversation with Peter Zazueta Jr. and Ty Lopez, see if they're still celebrating their victory and how they're using that momentum going into the 2021 ACL Bag Brawl. ACL Nation, I got the champions from the Quad Cities Open, team not to be messed with out of Arizona, Peter Zazueta and Ty Lopez, joining me on the show this week. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the ACL Throwdown this week. And we're just going to jump right into it. Ty, I'm going to start with you. Before you jumped into the lobby, Peter was telling me when you guys got that big win at Quad Cities, is it true that you guys didn't even realize you had actually won the tournament? Is this a true statement? And tell me that story if it is true.
It is true. I thought we won our bracket for sure, and we were celebrating a little bit, but it wasn't. We didn't have the full celebration like we won both brackets. I was assuming there was two.
That is funny, Peter. You know, when you guys obviously that's the biggest win that you guys have had together as a team. But was there any point in the tournament while you guys were playing that was there any big win or signature win or performance where you guys were just you felt like you were feeling it and you felt like you had enough to win the entire thing? Was there any moment that clicked for you during the tournament?
I think our second round, we played the number 1 seed and we won them. It was a pretty good win. And I looked at Ty and I was like, man, I think we can win this. Like, I think we got this in the bag, but not in the bag, but I was like, man, this is gonna be a tough road, but we got it. I think we barely made it into tier 1 during the rounders. And when we got there, I was just like ready. I was ready.
There you go. And it's sometimes just squeaking in to qualify is sometimes really all it takes to get that momentum going. And obviously worked for you guys. Ty, you and Peter have obviously paired up this year, kind of as a new pro team. You're kind of a veteran. You know, Peter's someone that's coming into this pro division as a rookie, but from what I can tell, you guys have a really great relationship, and you guys have a real fun and playful banter going back and forth. What's it like playing with Peter, looking down at the other end? He's just 18 years old. You're kind of the veteran, but what's kind of that dynamic like?
I like it. It's getting better and better. You know, at the beginning of the season, I think there was a little bit of pressure on both ends, not wanting to let each other down, you know, and so we both came out into the season a little bit tighter than I expected, the way we kind of warm up together. But tournament after tournament, we're just getting more and more comfortable together. So I don't know. I like the way we're going with it.
Yeah, Peter, you were telling me one of the favorite phrase of Quad Cities was that Ty was apologizing for carrying him, and you said he was a little bit heavy. So obviously, you guys got some good banter back and forth. Ty, Peter. So same kind of question. I mean, what's it like playing with Ty, knowing that he's got a little bit more experience in the pro division, and this being your first year as an ACL pro?
Yeah, I was kind of scared. I was scared of letting him down in the beginning until he came up to me and he was like, dude, just throw the bag. He's like, just throw it. He's all, who cares what happens? Just throw the bag. If we lose, we lose. But he was like, I need you to just throw the bag. And I was like, I don't want to let you down. He's all, it's just a game. And that's when I clicked, like, oh, I got to do this for him. I got to do this. So ever since then, I've been picking him up and he picks me up. And I like to mess with him a lot. But other than that, it's been good.
Yeah. And you mentioned Ty's always had the big energy, right? And so sometimes that's going to be really motivating on the other end, right? When you get a partner that's getting into it and getting fired up when you're delivering. I mean, is that part of the recipe to success, is having someone down at the other end like that?
Yeah, I like it when he yells, because when he yells, it means we're doing good. I did something right or something's going right. So I like it when he gets loud. So other than that,
so if we can hear Ty from the other end of the building, then we know things are going good for the two of you, I guess is how it works.
I'd only be a point, but it's still exciting.
Hey, I love it. So Ty, you guys get this huge win at an Open. You guys are a top 10 ACL pro team in the country, sitting at number 10 right now. The recent success that you have, when you look towards the rest of the year, is it more confident? Do you have more confidence now? Or do you feel like there's a bigger target on your back? Are you more nervous? Are you more excited? What are the emotions now that you guys have this big signature win under your belt and trying to translate that over onto the pro side?
For me, my confidence is definitely going up going into tournaments. And I don't know if it's just, maybe it's my third season, you know, I'm getting to know everybody a little more. But definitely just every win kind of builds that more and more. Is just something to roll off of.
Yeah, and Peter, when you talk about, one thing that's interesting for you specifically is that this is also your first year as an ACL pro. So when you look at this first year of an ACL pro, have your expectations been met for yourself? Have you had to like redefine your goals now? And so where's your mindset halfway through this year, considering it is still your rookie season and you still have whole half year to go?
Yeah, I think the rest of the season, I think we're going to do all right. Or I think we're going to be all right. But I was really, I told Ty, I was like, my first year, I was like, I really want to just win one big tournament, just one, and then I'll be proud of myself. Like I told Ty, I was like, I won one, I can retire. I won. So we won one, and it's been good ever since. But I think throughout the season, I think I'll be all right, and I hope Ty's going to be all right. So.
Saying that, man, I don't know.
He says they're going to be all right, debating retirement, but either way, a big win for the two of you. Peter, Ty, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You guys are in the winner's circle right now, so you don't need much luck, but I will wish you luck for the rest of the season. Appreciate you guys taking the time, and man, I can't wait to watch you guys again, and then we'll see you in Las Vegas.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Trey.
I'll see you soon. See you later, Ty.
Partner.
Peter and Ty, a new team this year, but certainly fun to watch, bringing a ton of energy. I just love to watch them play. Can't wait to see how they do at the upcoming ACL National event, the Bag Brawl in Las Vegas. Well, if you are interested in competing in the 2021 ACL World Championships, you want to go to iPlayCornhole.com. Click on the news section, and that featured news article has all of the details surrounding the 2021 ACL World Championships, as well as the 2021 ACL Pro Qualifier. So if you want to be an ACL Pro, make sure you check that out. Check out all of the details. That's all the time that we got this week for the American Cornhole League. This has been your host, Trey Ryder. We'll see you guys next week.